President Massachusetts. There's nothing we can't do.
We will bring back our dreams.
I'm Jesse Hardman reporting for Zing News in California, USA. It's November 16th, 2020, Sin Chow Kaban. It was an early morning tweet from President Donald Trump that said, quote, "He won," in reference to Joe Biden and the presidential election. And while the rest of the tweet went on to say the election was rigged and was actually marked by Twitter as misinformation, it showed the first inkling that President Trump might accept defeat. He quickly sent a second tweet saying, quote, "I concede nothing." Trump also did a drive-by of a Make America Great Again rally in Washington, D.C. this weekend that was protesting Biden's win. It was billed as a Million MAGA March, but the event was more in the thousands, and it ended with Trump supporters fighting with counter-protesters. While President Trump continues to look for fleeting legal angles to still claim the election, President-elect Joe Biden continues to build his transition team. He started that process by creating a coronavirus task force, but progress there has been hampered again by Trump's refusal to let his administration acknowledge Biden's win. In fact, reports surfaced of one staffer being in charge of firing anyone who alludes to a Biden victory. America's leading infectious disease expert, Dr. Anthony Fauci, says this division is hurting COVID-19 response. Fauci says Trump has prevented the federal coronavirus task force from sharing information with Biden's COVID team, which is headed by his recently appointed future White House Chief of Staff, Ron Klain. Klain led the U.S. response to the Ebola epidemic in 2014 as well. Biden's also compiling a list of candidates for top cabinet positions. His administration promises to be the most diverse in U.S. history, led by women. Names like Massachusetts Senator Elizabeth Warren, Illinois Senator Tammy Duckworth, and Minnesota Senator Amy Klobuchar are all likely to emerge as top contenders for posts like Treasury Department, Defense Department, and the head of the Agriculture Department. Political insiders say Biden's team will also likely feature the largest number of African American agency heads in U.S. history. Candidates include former National Security Advisor Susan Rice, California Congresswoman Karen Bass, and Atlanta Mayor Keisha Lance Bottoms. This will no doubt be a nod to the fact that black voters saved Biden's campaign in the South Carolina primary and again in the general election in cities like Detroit, Philadelphia, Milwaukee, and Atlanta. And this will be a shift from President Trump's original cabinet, which was 80% white and male. For Zing News, I'm Jesse Hardman in California, USA.